Hello and welcome to the live training of New Hampshire KitKeeper. New Hampshire KitKeeper is a service by Plymouth Rocket, brought to you by the Reference and Adult Services section of the New Hampshire Library Association. This is Brianna Hemmeh along with my colleague Martha Simmons. Hello, we're here at the Hooksett Public Library. In this demonstration, we will show you how to reserve a book club kit and how to track the kit using the KitKeeper system. First, how to find KitKeeper. KitKeeper is hosted on the web, so you can search for it in your search engine or follow the direct link from the Reads2Go blog site. Reserving a kit. You do not need to be logged in to reserve a kit. However, we suggest that you do log in because you will see much more information that way. So we're going to go ahead and log in right now. There are 3 ways to search and request a kit on the KitKeeper main menu page. You can browse by title or author. You can select a specific kit's title, and you can check by monthly availability. To browse a list of all KitKeeper titles, click the red list icon or press the Go button next to it. This brings you to a list of titles with descriptions and kit contents. To book a kit from this screen, click the Staff Reserve This Kit button. You will then see the calendar where you can select the month and day for your pickup date. Click the reserve link on the pickup date and you will be taken to the kit reservation form. We will talk about the kit reservation form in a moment. First, we'll go back and show you the other 2 ways to reserve a kit. If you have a specific kit in mind, go to the main menu page next to the green reserve icon and use the drop-down menu to select the title. You may then select the month and day from the pickup date. Click the reserve link on the pickup date and you will be taken to the kit reservation form again. To see what kits are available for a given month, go to the main menu page and click on either the gray dates icon or select the month from the drop-down menu. You may then select the pickup date. You will see a list of titles on the right-hand side of the screen when you select the pickup date. Click on the title you want and you will be taken to the kit reservation page. So all of these titles are available on that day. If it's not available, it won't be able to go to the page. In this area, you can also browse the availability of a specific kit. To do this, after choosing the month on the main menu, use the drop-down menus at the top of the page to select either an author or title. You will see the description for that kit. So here we're going to go ahead and click The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. You can choose the pickup day, and if the kit is available for that date, you'll be taken to the kit reservation form. If it's not available, the day on the calendar will be grayed out and you won't be able to click on it. However, you can check for other available times by selecting a different month from the drop-down menu on the screen. We will now go over the kit reservation form. Today we will be using Hooksett's own wildly popular Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's our go-to title for demonstrations. So here we are at the form. First, you're going to put in the patron name. Remember, whenever you see patron in KitKeeper, it means the library. We strongly suggest that you always be consistent with the patron name you're entering when filling out the kit reservation forms. You can either use the same one every time or use a keyword in all entries. We recommend using your library's name, always written the same way, to make it easier to search for your kit later on in the system. For example, we try to only use Hookset, and if you want to be more specific, try using your library's name followed by the staff member in charge of requests or followed by the book group that you're requesting the kit for, such as Hookset Library, Martha Simmons, or Hookset Library Cookbook Club. Next is the patron phone number. This should just be your library's phone number. And then next is the patron email. And you should be sure to use the email of the staff member in charge of requests so that the appropriate person receives the automated emails. Next, you will select the pickup library. This is very important. You must choose the library where you get van deliveries. For most libraries, this is your own library. However, if you pick up at a library other than your own, or what we would call a satellite library, you must choose the library where you pick up your bags, not your own library's name. Both are listed in the drop-down menu, so take care here when you're selecting your pickup library. The target dates. As an example of different libraries that have satellites, we have Derry Public Library and Derry Taylor Library. If Derry were selecting a kit here to reserve, they would choose Derry Public Library rather than Derry Taylor Library. But for us, we will be using Hookset. The target dates at the bottom of the request form reflect the expected shipping and borrowing dates based on your pickup date. These are the dates you should expect to receive your kit by and need to return it by. If you enter anything mistakenly, for example, you choose the wrong pickup month or the wrong pickup library, please contact your KitKeeper team and we will delete the request so you can re-request it. We cannot change the information after the request has been placed. It must be re-entered as a new request. After requesting your kit, you will receive a confirmation email. Now we will go over tracking the kit. Kits need to be tracked at every stage of the shipping process. You must log into KitKeeper in order to track when a kit is sent, received by the borrower, returned, and received by the host library. There are two main reasons why tracking is important. One, tracking prompts the automated emails to go out. For instance, once a library tracks that they are returning a kit, the host library gets an email saying that the kit is on the way home. If you do not track your kit properly, the other library will not receive their notifications. Tracking also allows anyone to see where the kit is in its cycle of shipment, which eliminates the need to call around asking people questions. You can look up and see yourself. So in order to track the kit, you're logged in. You'll scroll down to the staff action table, located just below the reservation area. The drop-down menu on the upper right side of this section is automatically set to kits that require my action. This tends to be the most convenient option, but it can be changed to suit your needs. And you can see now that we have the girl with the dragon tattoo in there because we need to ship it to ourselves. Kit reservations will be listed in this area by color-coded status. There's the Due Now section in green, the Overdue in red, the Future in blue, and the Past is that maroon color. In order to track a kit, simply click the Track button next to the right side of the entry. So I'm going to track that we're shipping out the girl with the dragon tattoo. Click the button on the kit tracker that indicates the status of the kit. The next step should be highlighted for your convenience. and it will bring you back to the page. Normally this entry would now be gone, but since I'm also the library receiving the kit, it's there because it has now shown up as something that's on the way to me. So we'll track it again and say that I received the kit. At this point, you can actually skip down if it's more convenient for you and say the patron is picking up the kit if you're doing both actions at once. And then once it's time to send it back, you'll go into that same entry and then click that the patron is returning the kit and it's being shipped. Now, the host library will get the email saying that it's on its way home, and it will show up in their staff action table again. And we'll track it once it's received, and we'll say that it's been received. But you can go down to kit is checked and ready to go again. If you check it immediately and there's no problems, then you can skip right down to that one and go ahead and it will be gone from your staff action table as a complete item. And that's all you need to do to track a kit. We have a number of questions that we're frequently asked, so we will go over some of those. The first is, I need to ship a kit. How do I know where the kit is supposed to go? Well, you will receive an automated email when it is time to ship a kit. It will tell you where you need to send the kit. Or, if you're logged into the KitKeeper, you can click on the town name in the reservation. This will tell you where to send the kit and their contact information. A second question that we often receive is, can I see a list of my reservations or the reservations that have been made for a kit that I host? And you absolutely can. So let's show you how to do those. First, you need to go to the staff action table on the KitKeeper main menu and change the drop-down menu to view a list of the reservations made for kits that you host. My kits to be shipped out. So there they are. So these are all reservations that have been made for kits that are hosted by Hooksett Library, and they are in order of when they're supposed to go out. If you want to see your own reservations, you can go to the drop-down menu and select Kits where I am Pickup Library, sorted by date. So you can see all of the reservations that we have made. And then you can see that the ones we have now and the ones that are coming up are blue. If you are the pickup library for other libraries, you are going to see their reservations as well. If you're a satellite library, you will not see anything in the staff action table, but there is another way for you to see your list of kits. And that way is in the staff kit management functions located just below the staff action table. You scroll down to the patron kit search field. It's right at the bottom. Here you'll enter your patron name keyword that was used when you were requesting the kits. Click Go, and the list of your reservations is displayed. This list is automatically set to your current reservations. In order to view all of the reservations, you can select Future or All from the drop-down menu located on the upper right side. Notice how the list of reservations are entered differently when we typed in the keyword Hooksett. If we had searched for just Hooksett Public Library, we would not have gotten everything on the list. You can also track your kits this way. Just click the track button located to the right of the entry to track your kit. The next question we often get is, how do I know which dates to choose as the pickup date? The pickup date should be the date you will be handing out the books, not the date you will be discussing the book, and it's very easy to confuse it when you're trying to figure it out. If you only receive one van shipment a week and are concerned about getting the books on time, we recommend only adjusting the pickup date by a day or so, or because when you do that, you're shaving off a little bit on the other end. Which brings us to the final question we often get. What is the total amount of time we can borrow the kit? The total kit lending period is 8 weeks from shipping out to being returned, and it breaks down in a specific way. And we're going to go ahead and show you on one of our very popular kits. So shipping out is 10 days, and this is built right into it. The kit host library is notified to send the kit out 10 days prior to the chosen pickup date. You can see that in the calendar, it's marked as sending. You do not have to factor this time in when you're selecting your pickup date. It's already built in. The next section is your borrowing time, which is 5 weeks. These are the dates from the pickup date, the date you pass out the books, to the due date, which is the day that you're going to ship them back. This period encompasses the holding and in use dates that you see on the reservation calendar here. It's designed to be 5 weeks, so it will last even the long months that happen to have a fifth period in there. And then your returning time is 10 days, which is equal to the shipping out time. And that's the time that is automatically allotted to ship it back to its host library. These dates cannot be shifted to extend the kit lending time. The system is designed to allow enough time to borrow and return a kit in a long month, while still keeping them moving to as many libraries as possible. If there is something wrong with a kit, such as it's missing items, it can't be sent out or returned on time, or any other problem that will affect the future bookings, please contact the host and/or next borrowing library as soon as possible to notify them of the issue. The KitKeeper team will help you if you are a host library and need to change the status on to block reservations. Just let us know. You can see the staff contact information in the staff help section there. If you still have questions, you can click staff help, and that will give us the contact information for you. And if you want to learn more about how to use the KitKeeper system, check out the Reads to Go blog. It's also linked in the logo at the top of the KitKeeper main page. For more help, look under the NH KitKeeper Instructions tab. Here there are links to a KitKeeper Made Easy Quick Start Guide, as well as a detailed instruction guide. You can also find current contact information for your New Hampshire KitKeeper team. Please email or call us if you have any questions. And that concludes our live training session.